Oh yeah, back again in the shed. On to the next project. And here it is. The Avios Grand Tundra. I've had one of these for a while. I've been flying it. It's got big wheels on. Oh, I've got wheels here. Big old bouncy wheels. Flies off pretty much any surface. I reckon it'll fly off a ploughed field. But what I thought I'd do is I'd rather fancied a float plane, so I've got one of these and a set of floats, just so I can have the best of both worlds. So I'm going to bang the floats on, see what it looks like. So here it is. That's the fuselage pretty much all together. I've gone for the 16.8 prop because I'll probably be running it on. This is for 6-cell battery. They supply a slightly bigger prop if you're going for the smaller battery. Now I'm flying this. I should be flying this on 5 cells, so which seems to work on the other Tundra. Seems to work quite well with this prop. So yeah. The floats are on. I should probably give them a coat of waterproof lacquer. I don't know yet. I'll have a look and see what other people have done on YouTube. So yeah, the back end's all in place. This is what I like about the Avios products, is they're so well made, and yeah, you've got these metal struts. Everything just seems, the quality of the foam just seems so much better than anything else out there that I've experienced. In place of the tail wheel, we've got a water rudder just to help us maneuver it in the water a little bit better. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's a bit of work to do on the wings. There's quite a lot of linkages and stuff with flaps, and I remember from the last time I built one of these, it was a bit fiddly. So the only thing I need to get for this now is a receiver. I'm going to use a Spectrum AR 7000 7-channel because on this ESC it's got the facility to run the motor backwards. It's a bit of a gimmick when you're on dry land, but absolutely essential if you're in the water. If you get stuck in the reeds or whatever, once you've landed, you need to reverse it out again. So Spectrum AR 7000 will be going in there. So I'll keep you updated. Have a look at the wings now. Right, so got one of the wings on the bench now. I'll put the linkages in, one for the flap and the aileron. This one sounds a bit ropey, so I'll have to investigate that further. I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, so what's left to do on here? Right, so these vortex generators go on like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on each wing, and these have to be glued on. So the idea of these is that they generate a vortex as the air comes over the aerofoil. It delays the separation of the air from the boundary layer, which is just above the airfoil. So basically the air hits this, and because of this, it clings to the wing for longer, generating more lift, and it doesn't separate until it gets towards the back. If you didn't have these, the air will come over here and start to lift away. That's the theory anyway. It seemed to work. Anyway, so I'm going to glue those on. Right, that's the vortex generators glued on. just do the other wing, and then that'll be it for today. I need to fit it onto the plane, but there's only so much room in my shed, so I'm going to have to take it outside to do that. Put the wings on, give it a test, set up all the controls, make sure they're level. I can't really do that. I can't do that until I get the receiver anyway, so I'll have to order that tonight. Yeah, and that's it. Oh yeah, I used foam safe CA cyanoacrylate super glue to you and me. This is the thin stuff, so it's quite runny, so you could just actually pour it, just a little drip into the hole, and it will run in there quite nicely. Right, that's it. I'm gonna do the other wing and then call it a night. Cheers.